Keep your radio dial right here. You're locked into the hottest news station on the planet. Hot 702.5 in FM sound. Blazing today's hip-hop, R&B, and pop music. Keeping your radio on fire. Bringing you the hottest, realest, riskiest talk shows live 24/7 on hot7025fm.com.
E-Class Consulting. It's owned and operated by E. providing tools, training, and resources that are sure to make you and your business even more successful. We are staffed with a marketing, credit, tax, and a real estate consultant. E-Class Consulting also provides a temporary admin service called E-Class Admins. Want to book an appointment with E-Class Consulting? Call 702-518-3002 or email book@eclassconsulting.com. E-Class Consulting, navigating you to greatness.
Hey, what's up?
All your favorite artists.
Check it out.
Say my name.
DJ Khaled.
This is Mila J.
Bruno Mars.
On hot7025fm.com.
Mic check. Yeah.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Check. Yeah. Oh, I ain't even freshen up my lips. I always get
quick.
lips.
Yes.
What is the dealio, guys? It's another
Happy
Wednesday. It is a good day to do what? Talk love.
Yes.
And I'm your favorite prescriber, Miss Love Doctor. I gotta get my hair straight. I wasn't ready. I didn't know we was on.
We didn't have the countdown.
You know, we out here.
Yes.
What they say, pushing love like weight, because we should, right? They pushing other stuff like weight. Why not push love like weight? So that's what we're going to do.
I like how you say that.
And
love like weight.
We got the beautiful Mizz.
Beauty on the beat, guys.
Why you
Hi,
laugh?
guys. Because I'm just, like embracing this blonde, and I'm looking at other blondes right now. I'm like, I could see why, my
why they been wearing it.
Why they been wearing it.
She was tripping out. She was really stressing about the hair. I was like, it looks fine. No, it's this, is that. But I realized I just be quiet, in any, conversation with a relationship you have with people, friendships or not. Just okay, whatever.
Yeah.
And she put it on. She ain't took it off yet.
I've taken it off each week, okay? And I cleaned the lace, y'all, okay?
Well, I'm just saying you haven't switched it up yet. Maybe that's what I should say.
I still like my red one too, though.
And she didn't like that one either. They be tripping. I'm telling them, like, I know what's best for them. You know what I'm saying?
She do.
But y'all right here on the hottest station on the planet, 702 hot 702.5 FM, and y'all ready to talk love? So it is a new quarter of the year, right?
Is it already? No, in October.
We're moving into it. We're moving into it.
True. Last quarter.
We was like, let's switch it up a little bit. I've been thinking about different things that I want to type of implement to make the show like more entertaining, just a little more different, or whatever the situation may have you. But we're gonna switch it up today. But first things first, if nobody has told you today that they love you, we would like to be the first.
We love you.
Sing it. We
just want to know. We want y'all to know. No, we really do appreciate it.
Somebody has to say it. Somebody has to say it. Like, we can't just be walking around here loveless like a motherfucker. And it's a lot of people out here. Yep. It's giving loveless. Mm-hmm. But anyway, tapping in with you. How you doing, friend? What's going on? What's the dealio?
Like I said, I've just been loving the blonde and just walking in my purpose and making a little bit more money. That's always nice, okay? That takes the stress level down, okay? Because me as a Capricorn, I think about everything too much.
Everything. Overthinking.
Yeah.
I did see a video about overthinking, and I thought about that, but I was like, that's not what we're talking about today. But before we do get into the show, we're going to go ahead and show some love to our sponsors. Always stand on beat with what?
Hair and makeup.
Beauty and makeup. On the beat.
When we in Miami, come find me.
You got an appointment, too. Mm-hmm. All right, so Keys Royalty House of Love, and that's where repairing, restoring, rebuilding love from within. and rebuilding relationships, reestablishing tight, solid foundations within the relationship. And then Keys Do Love Mommies.
Oh, my
Keys Do Love Mommies got a presentation today, and I had realized that it deserved the presentation once I started to do it. But yeah, creating a village of healthy parents so that we can have healthy children, because it's important.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say this on the simple strength of, because it's true, and I'm pretty sure it's public news or whatever. But there was a casualty today with a youth who committed suicide. So make sure that we are getting healthy for ourselves, so that we can be healthy for these kids, so they can be healthy for themselves. So because they have emotions and feelings, and it'd be a lot. If it's a lot for you, think about maybe it might be a lot for your kids.
Yeah. You ain't
not saying your stress is their stress, but I'm saying
they have their own.
Not even that they have their own. They're in tune with you too.
Yes.
So if you're stressed, they might subconsciously be carrying that stress. True. And that's the conversation that me and my grandmother had when I first moved to Minnesota. I would call my grandmother every day, a couple times a week. I didn't think about, you know what I'm saying, like, oh my God, like, can I call her? I called her. Collect. I would dial that 1-800-COLLECT so fucking fast from a payphone, go call my grandmother and just talk. You know what I'm saying? And me, being a kid, listening to her conversation when it had nothing to do with me, I heard her say how high her phone bill was. So I stopped calling.
Aw. Because you didn't feel like you didn't want to be a burden.
I felt like I was the reason why her phone bill was high, because I was calling her collect. So we talked about it when I was grown, and she was like, girl, like, no. Like,
why did you think that?
No, and she didn't understand it either. Yeah. She didn't understand why I stopped calling like that. She thought maybe I was just getting older or whatever, but that was not the case. So we have to be careful. We have to be very careful that our stress sometimes does spread. Yeah. If it's their environment, then it's their environment, you know. Yeah. So that's why Keys Do Love Mommies is important to me. Okay. So you already know we need y'all to share and comment and come on in. And if you want to call in, 702-551-5261. Just be respectful, and we can have a great conversation about being respectful with conversations. I think that's perfect for the title of the show today, which is Chatting with the Caps.
We got to chat with the Caps.
And a recap.
My bad. I'm all like it. So I'm like, we got Chatting with the Caps.
We got Chatting with the Caps today. And I know that this is my friend's jam. And she been requesting that we talk about videos, right? That are popular, certainly, because that's what everybody do now. That's what people do watch. They watch videos all the time and send videos. Yes. So I send her like 100 a day. At first, when I was typing it, I was thinking like, you know, all the videos that you sent me, but then I thought about it on a bigger picture of like the fact that you and other people definitely send me videos, but they're videos that are pertaining to what I do and how I, you know, and most times people want my perspective on this. So I was like, actually, let me like stop with the please stop sending me all the videos thing. But I was like, all right, cool. This is what we're going to do. Because we had a fucking debate the other day. We had a debate, which we often do. Now, when I say Chatting with the Caps, y'all already know that we are both Capricorn. Yes. And it's unique because we both sit on completely different cusps. I am a Sagittarius cusp, and she is an Aquarius cusp. So we are totally opposite. But we have a whole lot of stuff that
connects us.
Connects us. Mm-hmm. So we don't always see eye to eye on everything, and it's perfectly fine because I think, I'm not sure, but it might be a Capricorn thing that we like a healthy debate. I'm good with a healthy debate. Like, I don't want to argue. Never. I don't want to yell. Nope. But if we like talking about something and going back and forth,
like, hold on.
No way, because you have your opinion and I have mine, so there's really like no reason to not be able to have that and express that. So we do it often, right? So it was this video, and I don't typically respond to people's posts, and I don't know why. I'll just, maybe like once a month. We'll blame it on the once a month I'll respond. And I just seen the video, and I was like, what in the fuck is going on here? And I responded, and I was like, shit. So I was telling her about it. She's like, oh yeah, I saw that video. She had a totally different perspective of how I had it. So like, huh? We are happy to introduce Chatting with the Caps recap. Okay, so we're gonna do a recap of several videos of the month, and we're just gonna have a conversation about it. And we would like for you guys to join in,
y'all. Come on in
and let us know what y'all think, because yeah, and if you have videos that you think that we should talk about when we do Chatting with the Caps, make sure you send them to us. Mizz Love Dr. MIZZLOVEDOCTOR on all platforms. Mm-hmm. And then yours is
I was about to say all things Beauty on the Beat MUA. Beauty on the Beat MUA on all platforms. Also all things beauty, that was the beginning of her, all things beauty 84, that was the best year ever. Okay
all right. I don't know, I mean,
wow. Yes,
that's cool. So did I mention that the Capricorns are the goats? I just wanted to throw that out there,
the motherfucking goats.
And don't add me, it's in the stars. Okay, it's in the stars. All right. But so we're gonna listen to a couple of videos, and we're gonna have a conversation about them. And
y'all ready? Y'all
and I
ready?
named these based on what they were talking about, but I don't think that's the name of it. And I didn't write down who the video was by.
We will tag them later.
We'll get that, and we'll tag you guys in the video. So we're gonna play this first one, which is the one. What are you looking for in a man? Right. So, let's see.
Y'all ready? Come on, y'all. Come on in.
So let me tell y'all what happened to me earlier today. So me and this guy, we've been talking for a couple of days, and things were going good until he asked me the infamous question, what are you looking for in a man? I simply said, nothing. I'm not looking for anything. And of course he says, what do you mean by that? I said, just be yourself. I'll let you know if I like you or not. He said, okay. There's 2 reasons why I do that. Number 1, I refuse to give you the blueprint to pretend to be everything that I want you to be. And number 2, if I tell you what I want, that puts you in a position to become an idol in my life, because it'll be like, oh my God, he's literally everything I could have ever asked for. And then I'll start to look to him more than I look to God. He'll start to become my everything, which is not right at all. So yeah, I'm not looking for anything because I'm not looking for a man. That's number 1. But also I'm not looking for anything because I want you to show me everything. You can't hide anything if I don't tell you anything.
Hey, I ain't seen that video, but
what?
I
found a video that you haven't seen. Good job, Tosh. Good job.
Because see, in her thing, it be coming what she be talking about. So that's why her timeline looks different from mine. Cassandra, did you hear it, girl? I wanted to see the actual video because but I heard
I'm gonna put the videos. I'm gonna put the videos in the comments.
I heard it. Ooh, I felt it in my spirit.
She said, "I'm not." But if you really think about it, like, I'm not looking for you to provide anything if you are not being yourself. So if I'm like, oh, I need a man to do this, and now all of a sudden you're operating as if a robot because you're trying to add these things to yourself that you're not. Yeah. And it's okay if you're not that. You know what I'm saying?
I want to see you. I want to see you.
Just be yourself. Because that's the problem that you don't understand, is that I like you. I like you as a human.
Yeah. But I want to get to know you. See, that's what she like. Before I even get to say I like you, I want you to get to know you. I'm not going to give you my whole fucking blueprint and tell you how many niggas hurt me, how many niggas cheated on me. Because if you do the bare minimum, baby, it's going to be...
Every single time. What they say? I'm not gonna do you like he did you.
Oh, I'm not like them other niggas. So
I tell you everything that they did just for you to do the same exact thing, just a little bit different. Like, wow.
I felt that in my motherfucking...
I'm so proud of me.
My vagina felt that, okay?
I'm so proud of me because I feel like anytime I even see a video, when I get a chance to look, they be like,
she don't send me none.
People all across the globe already seen that. I'm like, damn, okay, fine.
So you got different videos. You need to send those
I literally, this was what we were doing today, so I was looking for videos in
my shit was
the realm
messy,
of what we were talking about, and yeah. So if we talking about messy shit, that's cool. But we was talking about love and relationships today.
I love that one right there.
Okay,
I hope my ladies was hearing it, y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, both people.
So
next,
you ready? I'm gonna just go in the order that I got them in. I was trying to mix them up, but for what?
I still felt that in my spirit.
Let's mix it up for what? Okay, so this one is couples. Hello, couples. I'm gonna put all. What's up, Stan? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna put all the videos in the comments.
Yes,
I'm gonna put the videos in the comments.
Yeah.
So y'all could tag these people and let them know that we are previewing their videos for the month.
Yes.
So, couples. I named this "Stop Playing with Single People." Stop playing with single people. Y'all ready?
I think I know this one.
You know this one, because we talked about this one. No, I don't want to do what the friends are doing. And there she goes.
I can't duet or stitch this video, but please go back and watch it. So basically, this guy gets caught cheating. His wife finds out who the side chick is, pulls her over to the crib. He walks into the house. They're both sitting in the dining room. Boom, boom, boom. This guy does not get a damn. He does not care. He's like, so, and what? I don't care. Now, when you watch the video, you look at him and you're mad at him because he caused the situation. But here is my perspective as a single woman who has been in that situation before. I hate him and the wife. Why? Because you guys do this all the time. That is very fucking obvious. You guys play this cat and mouse game all the time. He knew what to say. She knew what to say. They were way too calm. It was not a damn surprise. This is a game that you guys play with each other because you don't know how to break up with each other, or you're just toxic. And what you end up doing is you bring women, single women, into your mess. And then you want to get mad at her. You want to get mad at the side chick. And the truth is, you guys are the ones that are causing all these problems because y'all should not be together. How many women have you run off? How many conversations have you sent? How many text messages have you sent? How long has this man ever been faithful to you? He's never been faithful to you. You've never been his only woman. Yet y'all keep pulling other people in and then wondering why so many women are fucked up in the head. Married people, stay your asses in your fucking marriage or get a divorce. But stop playing with us single people. We don't do this shit to y'all. Y'all come out here. You think you're better than us because you're married and you have kids. I get it. I promise you. Then stay your ass over there. Since you're so much better than us, go stay your ass over there. Why do you keep coming back out here, interrupting our lives, messing up what we have? Why? Take your miserable ass back home to your spouse. Stay out of these streets. You're fucking up for the rest of us. I can't
listen.
Hey. She said real facts though. Real facts. Is that right, single ladies? Because I'm married, so I know.
Yes, it's true. Stay your ass where you at.
I know.
Listen, I shake the man's hand. I shake the man's hand. I'm not looking to be like all flirty. So I shake the man's hand. Don't even think about it. So all throughout the night, talking his shit, flirting, right? So then I go and sit next to him, and then I was like, I'm sitting on this side now. I'm like, this motherfucker got a wedding ring on. Like, has it been on the whole time? Or am I just not paying attention like that? I'm like, bro, you got to pay attention because we done talk some shit by now.
Yeah.
So, and I was like, oh, you married? And he like, well, yeah, I'm married. I said, oh, do you guys have an open relationship? He said, well, I'm open, but she's not.
That's how niggas get killed out here now.
Abort. Like, no.
Dang.
Yeah. Yes.
No. Everything. There was no lies told in that fucking video.
Not a one.
And not zero lies being told. I totally understand. And for me, that's why I could never go to another woman if my nigga was doing some shit like that. It didn't make sense to me. It made no sense. If I ain't leaving a nigga, why am I gonna beat a bitch ass for a nigga that I'm not leaving?
No,
to me,
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Violence
is not an option.
I mean, sometimes they do need to know. But I feel like
sometimes they jump on you, and you the girlfriend. I've been there. I'm the girlfriend, but you're mad because I'm the girlfriend, and you're not the girlfriend, so you want to fight me. Like, where the fuck do they do that at? But they do it. They do it.
She felt that in her soul. But yes, nigga, stay your miserable. And she said, stay your miserable ass home because it is cheaper to keep her.
Listen,
and some
or get a divorce.
Or get a fucking divorce.
Stop playing with this shit and stop playing with other people because you are bringing other people in the shit and making them have feelings for you. Now you telling me that you...
I want to stay.
They always say they're married, but they're not happy. It's like, that's like, ooh. So it's like they have a meetup and say, well, what you gonna say? And they gonna say, you say this. It's like, okay, this is what we gonna say. Everybody says, say I. Everybody say I.
It seems like everybody, when that happens, that the other person is trying to play the victim. So if I'm a woman and you're telling me about all the shit that's happening in your household,
you can't come and talk bad about your wife to me. You can't do that. You cannot do that. Because if you talking bad about her, but you're going home with her every day, what the fuck do I really supposed to believe? And there's be so many people be like, well, he said he leaving her. Or she said, like, I don't know what show I was watching on one of my relationship shows. But this motherfucker, she left. They planned and left their spouses together, moved out of state. No, this was a true story. Oops, but it was one on the show too. Okay, so these two they did on the show, sticking to the show. They left and they took their kids, all their kids from both relationships. So we taking the kids with us. I'm like, that's a bold move. But they took their kids and they was doing their thing, and then she wanted to go back. She wanted to go back to her husband. What you gonna do? What you gonna do, Cletus? What you gonna try to call your wife?
Wait. So one wanted to back. Like, I want to, like...
So these two people is married. Yes. And she like, we made a mistake. I'm going home to my husband. I'm going home. And he like, what the fuck? He had to bite his tail. He had to bite that motherfucker. He had to. Nah. Because he had to call his wife. Because what you gonna do with these kids? Now you out here by yourself. You thought you had a whole... He left
nigga, if I was the wife, I would have been...
I don't think they that... Oh, it was the infidelity one I like to watch.
I was like, stand on your feet, homie. Raise them kids on your own. You thought another bitch was gonna raise my kids, and now you see you gotta do that shit on your own.
You took my kids from me?
Nah,
you took my kids from me to allow somebody else to raise them just because you and your dingaling was happy with whatever the feelings that y'all was having, all these butterflies.
Until the real shit started happening.
Because y'all was sneaking and shit. Y'all sneaking and creeping and shit. Ooh. And she went home. Her husband took her back, too. Her husband was like, come on, bitch. I already knew you was coming.
come on. The door is unlocked. Go on, unpack
go on and take a shower while you're at it. Go on, get a tub and soap.
Damn.
You are unpure at this point. All right.
Damn, that was a good one too.
This is a good one. I definitely need to play this one. It's called We Both Gonna Be Outside. I told y'all I named these right. We both outside.
For me, great, because I love you. I never wanted to not be with you. I never wanted to be without you. I want to do life with you. But in the process of all this happening, you a liar. You got you a bitch, and I had to hear from this bitch what y'all relationship was about. Nah, we not fucking no more. I want to see other people. You act like you're the only fucker in this relationship that other people want to. No, no.
She said fuck.
Let's be real. So what we gonna do is we gonna stay together. We gonna have a beautiful life together for the rest of our lives. We gonna continue getting money together. We gonna continue raising this little girl together. We gonna have a fabulous home. We're gonna love and take care of each other. But I'm gonna fuck other people, and I hope you do too.
Ooh. Jesus Christ!
And we will never ever talk about it. Don't bring me no babies. Don't bring me no diseases. But we gonna do what we want to do outside this house because to this point it has worked.
It has worked.
Great, because I love you.
Well.
What you gonna do? Oh, shit.
Where y'all at with this in the comments? We both outside. Isn't that just like fair?
I think that's 100 motherfucking fair.
I don't see one problem with that.
Hey, if both part, I mean, she didn't even give the nigga the option to say I'm cool with it. She said this is what it's gonna be.
This is what it's gonna be.
This is how it's gonna be.
And we stand together. Now, what I can say, like, and you can ask anybody who's ever either asked me to have a kid with them or tried to get me to have a kid with them, like, listen, you don't want to have a baby with me. And I used to be dead ass. So I like the fact that I knew that then. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to have a baby with me. And they're like, why? You know, like, because we are going to have a baby together. Like, if we don't work out, we're going to have to be the best of friends.
Exactly.
We're going to have to live in the same house because this baby is not going to get raised no way how I will refuse to raise this child. So, no. Like, no. Yes, so, I get it. Like, okay, you want to play outside. I still love you. I never said I didn't love you anymore, and that's what that whole conversation we was having the other day about the fact that he lying, and he's saying that he's not going to stop lying because we keep allowing him to lie. Like, did you forget that I probably loved you beyond your lie? But it doesn't make it okay for you to keep lying. You know what I'm saying?
They were married. Tia in the comments saying, were they married? Yes, very much married. So I feel like if y'all can't keep y'all hands and your dick in your pussy in your
hands and your feet,
if you can't do that, then y'all should examine that or let it go.
Yeah, because you can't just be.
If y'all already doing it and it worked,
you outside, but I'm in the house. Why?
It's not going. Yeah.
Why are we doing that? That doesn't even make sense to me. You're outside and I'm in the house. When we met, we was probably outside together. So. Yeah. Okay.
She said you'll never know.
What they said.
Never know.
She said we don't even need to talk about it. But that keep it respectful. Like, you ain't even gonna. It's not like I'm out here gonna be buck wild.
Yeah.
But if I do what I do, like, it is gonna be what it is. Just like when you do what you do. But now we don't have to have no issues about it.
Because I know you're doing what you're doing and I'm doing what I'm doing. But we're gonna continue to do that. We've always been doing. It's just not gonna be no secrets, and you ain't gotta tell me every motherfucking thing that happens.
What are we hiding? What are we hiding?
That's what women's been asking for, though.
For what?
Women has been asking for the truth. And men always think that we can't handle the truth. They just can't handle if we don't want to deal with them after the truth.
After we find out their truth. Yeah. Yes. So.
Ooh, that was a good one. I liked that one, too.
All right. So, who is the real protectors and providers? That's what this one is called.
Oh, shit.
Who?
Men are not natural protectors, providers, or leaders. Religion and indoctrination has convinced men and women that men are these things. It has given them the responsibility of these things within our society, but is contrary to their nature. Men are all about self-preservation, and they only provide and protect what they think is theirs and what they're in possession of. When something is supposedly innate and natural to you, you do it automatically. So if men were natural protectors and providers, it is something that we would see them do within the community, within the world, not something that they simply do for that which they possess. Furthermore, how can you be a natural protector but the biggest threat and predator in this world? Ask a man what he needs to protect you from, and he's going to say other men. Because when we look at these natural protectors, most of the domestic violence, rape, molestation, shootings, killings, raping of nature's resources, dominating other people and countries, most of the violence is done by these natural protectors. Something is not adding up. One thing I'm realizing is that we've been told a lot of lies. Literally almost everything that we've been taught is upside down. If you think about it, it's actually women that are the natural protectors and providers of this world. Your mother, she innately protects you with her own body and her own life as you're forming in her womb. When you're born, her body naturally provides for you. Furthermore, women, just by my observation and what I've seen, they're the first ones to offer protection and provision to the community and to the world. People that they don't even know, they're the first one to run to your rescue. They're the first one to try to break up fights. They're the first one to say, hey, do you have a need? Men are not natural protectors, providers, or leaders. Religion and indoctrination
Hey, who? We need her on the show, cause legit,
she said a mouthful.
She broke that shit down like a motherfucking pound, like
pound for pound.
Nigga, she need to sell weight, bitch. That's how good her ass
That's a
said
whole
it.
ass word, and it's like a different perspective, like a mother.
She didn't say all people, so please. She said most men are the violent. I just, because guys will say. She said, no, women are this way. Women are like this. We not saying that. She didn't say all. She said most of. Okay? Most of. You only protect what is yours.
A possession.
Your possession. Wow.
But then we just ricka, like a whole nother video before that, because you're in possession of what's yours, but then you're out still conquering more. That is fucking crazy.
Because you're only a gatherer. Maybe they gatherers, but they ain't no protectors or providers.
I don't know. I just think that's a good one to have a conversation with some men about. I think that would
when
be
you have the Let's Talk Love with
perfect
the husband.
to have a I don't even want to put my 2 cents in on it. I would much prefer if there is a man who would like to have a conversation with me about this. That's who I want to talk to.
We can have on the show. We need to have on the show.
Yeah, because
that would be a good show.
That's the whole ass word, and there is a lot of truth in what she's saying. I can say that because we were listening.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
I mean, what she said about the women, like us as women, natural. Truth. Like our body is a barrier. It's a protector. We protect what's in us. Our body is the provider. We provide people were living off before Similac, before any of the other shit that made it a little easier. This is shit that our body naturally did.
Your milk ducts start to do shit within your body. You ain't doing shit. The body is so fucking amazing. How it operates. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
The fact that you could feed a village off of a woman. They did feed villages off of a woman.
Hell yeah.
But yet and still, here we are making videos about the same stupid shit.
Wow. That blew my mind right there. Like legit.
That's heavy.
That was
I definitely want to talk to some men about it, and I definitely want to know what y'all think about it, because she was spitting some facts. That's all I can say.
Honey, no lies was told there.
Yeah.
It made me understand a woman a little bit more. Of thinking like, hey, we trying to, that I'm a protector and provider. That's why we go to our friends. When we need something, we talk to our girlfriends.
But everybody needs somebody to talk to anyway. You could talk to yourself all you want to. Eventually, you need to get that shit out, unless you're just this magnificent journaler.
Yeah.
To journal all of your thoughts and get that shit out. But the fact that she's saying how natural it is, because who wants peace? Who's marching for what? All along at the top, that's who was there the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
I always call it a dick swinging contest, and it must have been little. So, because what y'all mad about?
Period.
What y'all mad about? Yes. Okay. So
that was a good one. That
one was kind of heavy. That was kind of heavy. It kind of quieted us down a little bit.
It did, but I feel like we can definitely talk about this on an actual boom.
You know what? When we do Let's Talk Love with the wives, I want to ask them.
Yep, and we want to ask the husband.
Don't let me forget to put that question in there.
Never.
Shout out to Let's Talk Love for the wives. What day are we doing? It's September 22nd.
Okay.
At the Art House Lounge. If you are a wife. If you used to be a wife, if you want to be a wife, or you just really want to learn from wives, come out and have a conversation with us. It starts at 6 p.m. at the Art House Lounge. What is it? 5661 West Sahara Avenue. So, yeah. And the husbands are next. I got the husbands. They're next.
Yeah.
Because y'all know I care about y'all, too. And that's gonna be the realest conversation right there, because I'm going to be asking that shit. You hear me?
Yes.
We ain't skipping shit. You hear me?
I just gotta be quiet.
Yes.
That's it. I'm just gonna be listening.
I'm gonna let y'all talk at this one because they don't have to be quiet, but it's not gonna be a conversation, a combative conversation. So, all right. So this one is called "Let Them Love You." I don't even remember why I named it that, but let's see what they're talking about.
Everything that I wrote down in my book that I asked for in a man, he's it, and I cut him off.
How long ago was this?
Last week.
Oh yeah, we can work this out. We can work this out.
Am I just scared?
You're not scared, you're traumatized. Because what happens is I went through this season where I tried everything I knew how to try. Everything that I thought was in my control, I did that, and it still didn't work out. So it trains my brain to believe no matter what you do, bad things happen. The mindset work that has to happen is retraining myself to believe that good things are possible. I don't have to run from the things I'm afraid of because I've already defeated them. I don't have to run from a fear of rejection. I've been rejected too many times. I don't have to run from the idea of you leaving me. I've been left before. But what I am going to do is honor the fact that I'm worthy of a man who sees me. And say, I'm curious to see where this goes because so far you treat me the way that I deserve. So far you've shown me that you're worthy. And I will only close the door on you the minute that you prove to me that you're unworthy.
Close that.
That's my gift to myself. This ain't got nothing to do with you.
At all.
I'm gifting myself somebody who sees me. I'm gifting myself someone who loves me. I'm gifting myself someone who treats me right after all the hell I've been through. I deserve someone who treats me in a certain way.
That's gonna make me cry.
This shit is real. It 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 is real. Everyone deserves that. Everyone deserves that. Everyone deserves that.
Oh, Jesus.
So it's like, how hard is it to let somebody love you? I love the way she said that you're not scared, you're traumatized. So when Gerald was here, he's like, Mr. B Pies, and he said that I'm like a challenge for him. And he was like, you closed off. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, I'm just scared to even get out there because it's murky and it's nasty and people are just, their intentions are not fucking pure, and I don't have time for that shit. I'm trying to be a good person. I'm trying to change my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I can't let you interrupt that. You know? So that makes so much more sense. She's like, no, you've been hurt before, so you like, yeah. But to allow someone that is showing you.
I like how she said she will close that motherfucking door the minute. Not, oh, okay, I'm going to wait a few to see. The minute you are no longer honoring me. Bye. Bye. Man.
Because what are we doing? What are we doing? We don't even need to do that. We don't need to do it to ourselves. Ooh. You don't need to do it to yourself. I don't need to do it to myself. We don't need to drag this shit out. Because you want peace in your life. That's what you told me when we met. I want peace in my life, and I mean that shit.
She said, I lost people before. I've lost. Listen, I made it.
I don't know if y'all can see which side this on. Our lovely suntans.
My shit is
but we was in some water. We was under the sun. We was being kissed by the sun, and in an emergency, I don't know. It's like I have to. I don't know how to explain it. Whatever. I knew that my friend had never done it before, and she was nervous. And then there was 2 more. So I got 3 people, regardless if I can swim or not. Like, they don't give a fuck if I can swim or if I'm nervous. But it's like, I now have to put myself in the mindset of, like, these bitches don't. And they scared. So if in an emergency, what are you going to do? Right? And I swear to God, I, looked at the sun. I was laying back. I was looking at the sun, and I looked in the water. And I just could hear it clear as day. Like, you lost your mom. Bitch, you can survive this water. Like, you're going to survive. Like, you're going to survive. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like, you're definitely Miss Tony's daughter, and she's still with you. Like, you good. And after that, I kicked it. I laid back. I watched them. They was relaxed. Everybody was cool.
Was relaxed because we thought, like, we knew you could handle. I don't know. I don't know
how I can handle 3 people that would be possibly panicking. That's my thing. Like,
I know,
if you're panicking, so of course I'm talking to them. I'm telling them they got on life vest, so we safe.
Yeah.
But it's just like,
I couldn't even move my neck. I was like, I'm like, okay. I was like, let me take this thing off because I felt comfortable and I could see the ground. That's what I said.
Yeah, but it's just the fact of what she's saying. Like, at this day and age, like it's perfectly okay to lose people, especially if they don't want to be in your life. Like, it's okay.
Yes.
Like, I want you, I love you, but I'm not finna be trying to
force myself.
Please come and be like, no, I don't know. If you want to be here, you know it's cool over here. You already know that.
That was a good one.
So, are you special, and what do you offer?
Seriously, what do women bring in 2022 that is
This
special?
is a white lady.
Nothing. Do most women have
talking to black women?
But why is it all about what we can offer? Why is it always about what we can bring?
Okay,
about our values?
because when you're trying to sell a car, if you're trying to get married, right? And please, I'm not saying that women are cars. It's just an analogy. But if you're trying to sell a car, you have to study the buyer and figure out what the buyers want.
Black love don't look that way. Black love, because we are up against an entirely different system. We're looking for partnerships. We're looking for emotional support and things that have nothing to do with, can you cook my food and how much are you a virgin? Like, you know what I mean? Like, white men are looking for housemaids and chefs and something for their mantle to say, boom, this is my wife. So I think that black women need to be mindful that when we're having this conversation about what makes you special, you might not be special to the patriarchy standards that this white woman is up against with her men. But black men think you are so special, and they value your input and your support and your love and your time and your attention and your softness. I could talk to 10 black men right now that will say there's nothing better than coming home to their woman at the end of the day. That's special.
Jesus, that was sexy.
I like that.
You made my part.
Seriously, what do women bring in 20?
He said, Jesus, that was sexy. You made my dick hard.
And it's because I think that she believed in them. Like, it wasn't like all niggas is this, all men are like that. She said, I know of good men that want to love black
you still
women.
See it. Like, you can see it.
Yeah.
You
so
can
that right there,
literally see people, and we can use your friends on your timeline, right? You can see the ones that really love and enjoy their relationship. You know what I mean? Like, you don't think like, oh, they putting on the Ritz. Probably because you know them personally anyway, because they're your friends on your timeline. But I'm talking about people you know, right? And you can see, like, okay, they be kicking it. Like, they enjoy, like, not saying they shit is perfect, but they enjoy being together, you know? And then you can see the ones that are, like, been hurt and scarred. So it's like, I am the president of the He-Man or her woman haters club. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you can see it in the timeline, what they post and how they post. Even though people be like, oh, I like that post, so I just shared it. Sometimes I think that is the case. Sometimes, but majority of the times it's subconsciously shit, because you'll look back on your timeline, damn, why I post this back then? You know, because it's things that you're subconsciously feeling. Yeah. So yeah, I think that one was hella deep. Like, people really do still desire real love. It's just that you have to be open to it. You have to heal your heart from what pushed you away from it.
Yes, but I like how she was like basically saying like our issues aren't the same.
They haven't never been the same.
Exactly. But a lot of black men want to emulate
and
compare their relationship as a white man. You are not. Like, that is something that you are not.
I heard what he said. I was with this Asian woman and she rubbed my feet and she did this and she didn't do this and she didn't do that. And I'm like, but has she been through any of the things that any black woman that you've ever met been through once? Her whole entire family, the community. I mean, not saying that they don't go through things, because they do. They have. But I'm just saying the reasons and the seasons of why you trying to say that we're bad. But I don't even really think that you think that we're bad. You've been taught that we were bad. That's it. And that's
you
all.
Only want to recognize the women. I hate when men say that we all act like the city girls. I'm like, do you know black women are so multifaceted? The only thing that you see 2 videos and you think all bitches is like that, all black females is like that.
Like, there's no way you could think that.
And I'm like, and you're black yourself? I'm like, how?
It's just something that you want to tell yourself. It's something that you want to tell yourself so it can make you feel better about shit. So this next one is women are amazing creatures. So let's respect it. We're going to give it up for the man because I just kind of peeped that all the videos are by women.
Show up in our authentic self as a leader.
Oh, this is a man. Never mind.
No choice but to say, yo, I'm rocking with that. It's in her. It's in her. She don't got no choice. I ain't saying submit. She ain't got no choice but to say, yo, I'm following him. Whatever he on, because she can tell you more discipline. She can smell that. She can see that in you. She can see where you walk. She can see how you talk. Yo, I'm with him. And now I can be open enough to say, check this out, yo, like, I'm still working on myself. Let's have a conversation. Let me tell you my weaknesses, yo. Let me tell you I'm working on you. I'm scared of love. Why am I scared of love? Boom, 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 boom. I need you to work with me. Sometimes I'm gonna pull away. If I pull away, don't run from me. You know what I'm saying? Like, bring me to you because I'm trusting you. You feel like emotional intelligence. So I think as men, when we can show up in our authentic self as a leader, you know, woman ain't got no choice but to say, yo, I'm rocking with that. It's in her. It's in her.
It's in us. So we be waiting.
When me and her have conversations about what I want, it be so simple. It's so simple. Like, it's not complicated at all. What did he say? When you emulate this, she will naturally submit because it's in her and she see that it's in you. And he's saying, I'm not saying submit in a way of like being submissive.
Servant, yeah.
It's like, I feel that you're rocking with me, so I'm rolling. You know what I'm saying? To keep this motherfucker balanced. Yeah, I love that. At first I was like, damn, we got all women on videos, so we're going to have to do men next time. But then, boom,
one came, and that was the gym. That was a good
because
gym. He's letting them know, like, fellas, it's the same thing.
Especially if you want it, like, it's
we don't want to be independent. Nobody said, like, we've learned and we've come accustomed to, but we do not want to. We want to be in our soft girl era. We want to be feminine. We want to have that. We want someone that we can lay our head on, to know that you have our backs, and vice versa. Y'all, we want the same fucking thing. You always say it. She always say it. It's nothing that you want that I don't want. It's the same fucking thing.
That's
the
conversation we should have. Let me know what you want.
Yeah.
And what you don't want, because what you don't want me to do to you, it's probably 9 times out of 10 I don't want it done to me. So that's how we're going to respect this thing. You know what I'm saying? So like my girl said, if you outside, we outside. Like this, that's fine. Like that don't mean we got to stop fucking with each other.
But we know what it is. And we know that we don't add that shit.
But you don't want me to be outside, but you want to be outside. Like we gotta figure something out.
Yeah.
You know, like you can't keep going that way. Like,
but I want to be out in the street.
All right, so this last one is queens are needed. So stop hating on us.
Okay.
They say God, black women, and therapy. You gotta have a queen on your side. And you gotta pour into your queen and do right by her. Like, yo, remember when Celie pointed that finger? And Celie said, ain't no good gonna come to you and tell you do right by me. Yo, my brothers, I promise you, man, if you do right by the woman that you love and the woman that loves you, you will see blessings like you've never seen before in your life. Like over the last 7 years, since I committed to myself more. I'm not gonna say committed to my wife. I committed to myself.
Come on,
I did the work on myself, and I said, yo, I'm gonna be a changed man. I'm gonna, evolve intentionally. I'm gonna do right by my wife and my family intentionally. Last 7 years, I've elevated in every way, and I said this before on the pivot, but it's true. Physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, financially. We say God, black women, and therapy.
Period. Come on, Shar.
God, black women in therapy. Where y'all at with it?
Hey, fellas, that needs to be a
like
moment.
a remedy.
It does.
But I just like the fact that like I'm good with love for who you want to love. That's not ever what I'm trying to say. But what I'm saying is don't not love us. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't hate us when you know that that's not the case. You know what I'm saying? When you know that our energy is so fucking dope. You know what I'm saying? And in every given way. The same, I'm gonna stay away from that. But I love the fact that he's like, he elevated on every level once he committed to himself, which means he intentionally was like, let me treat this woman white. Let me just stop fucking up and fucking over her.
Intentionally,
let me be intentional about treating her right. And he elevated. He said mentally, physically, emotionally,
financially,
spiritually,
everything. That to me right there is what women are asking for. And if y'all seen the Barbie movie, okay, that's what they told Ken to do. Stop worrying about Barbie. Worry about yourself. Who are you? You are more than just waiting on Barbie. You are more than just wanting to be in her dream home. You can have your own. I was like, yeah. I'm just saying. Charlamagne said it too. I'm just saying, movement, fellas. Again, that's one thing that we continue to do, though. We continue to try to elevate ourselves, right? Because so many men talk about accountability, and we go to women empowerment groups. We go to help, like we are doing things. We are trying to do more and more and more for ourselves, right? To be better for them. We understand that we got issues that we got to work on. It's
the fact that we know that we are products of the similar or same environment and lack compassion is just beyond me. It's just beyond me. You know, so it's like, why we were taught to take the element of that type of growth anyway. That is the growth that is too powerful and makes people fearful.
Yep. And we need more men like that.
For a black man to elevate like that on every level, is like what? It's a sign. It's nature. It's natural. It's what's supposed to happen. It was never to be that we were enemies.
Never we needed. Nope.
I'm like, read the book, read it back again. Oh no, I don't really see enemies in there. I don't really see that.
Yep.
I don't see enemies, but
wow, that was powerful right there. I seen that one too. I liked that one.
You liked it?
I liked it. That one, Charlamagne.
Well, let me know what y'all think about
do we need to do this once a month?
Changing this up to, chatting with the caps, recap once a month. And if y'all like that, if your comments, your feedback, especially if you got some videos, if you got some of that heat, send us that heat. They say froze.
Aw,
I love that. And I can't wait for you to come to the event either, Raven. That's gonna be so cool. I think it's gonna be so nice. I got some nice wives that have agreed to come and sit down and talk with me. And I think they are super, super dope for that and super brave. But what they don't really realize is their knowledge is so needed just what we just talked about with Charlamagne. And because if we don't know how to be wives, how can you be a good wife? If nobody's ever taught you, if you never read a book, if you never went to a seminar, ooh.
She got some brewing.
I'm just saying, it's important. And we're here to pour love back into the community. So we are going to kick it off with the wives. I talked to a couple husbands already, like, so what do you think about? And it was like, yeah, because I want some new wives and some new husbands and some seasoned husbands and some middle type, all different types, so that we can get different perspectives of it. So I hope y'all can come out September 22nd at 6 p.m. That's a Thursday, so if we're a day off, I had a lot going on in the last 24 hours. So 22nd, I'll see y'all, and just to let y'all know, we love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in, and until next week, peace.